All right, so everyone keeps asking this question. When is the best time to find love? Is it when you're broke, on your lowest low, or when you are rich and when you've got everything figured out? But what if I told you that the issue is not if the person would love you if you're broke or rich, but rather, would you still love them? So I'm going to be answering the question, when is the best time to find love? So make sure to stick to the end and hit the subscribe button. So guys, let's go. So for number one, did you choose the person you wanted or the person you could afford to keep? You know, this is a very hard question that people don't ask themselves. Did you settle down for less? Like you sat down on that seat and you were like, I know, man, I'm broke right now. I have to settle down for less. Is that what you did? If that's what you did, you're a very wicked person. So let me tell you. So what do you mean by settle down for less? So you are broke. You have your dream car in your heart. You have your dream house in your heart, your dream business, your dream woman, your dream family, your dream country to travel to. But you cannot afford any of these things. And yet you don't still want to remain single and chase after these things. You want to look for a lady that could fit your space for the broke time. Or sorry, I mean the meantime. So when you get that lady into your life, you make her feel like she's growing something with you. And then you keep her there to help you, to motivate you, and to follow you until you get the gold. So that's what takes us to number two, guys. So someone say number two. So number two is, what happens when you get the gold? This is where everybody keeps getting it confused, guys. I'm so excited to express this part. So listen. So for number two, what happens when you get the gold? What do you mean by gold? What happens when you make the money? That transaction you've been trying when you were broke and sweating in your room every single time, when you had to call for advice, for motivation from that lady, and then boom, the contract enters. Now, the contract enters and boom, you're a billionaire. What's next? You don't just have the life you always wished for, but now you could travel to anywhere you want to travel to, and you could meet anyone you want to meet. So those ladies you were always afraid of walking up to talk to because you knew that your class, your lifestyle could not even meet up to them. Now your lifestyle can meet up to them, and obviously you're not even the one running for them. They are rushing you now because obviously you have the gold and they are gold diggers. So now gold diggers are all over you, my friend. And then that woman that sticks to you to get you to that gold, you slowly begin to despise her. Why? Because either she was not your spec or you just wanted her for that moment, but you did not tell her. You are very wicked. So that leads us down to number three. Why many relationships fall apart. So why do many relationships fall apart exactly? Coming to think of it. Yes. So people say, this guy was so nice, so humble, and then boom, he got money and money changed him. Is that true? No, my brother. Money did not change him. Money just gave him access. Someone say access. Money did not change him. Money gave him access to audacity. When he did not have money, he was a weakling, he was scared. He did not even have confidence to approach anybody. Like, he was just keeping himself in his own space, being reserved. And then boom, he has all the money he needs. And now he has access to audacity. Tell me that a broke man has the mind to shout at people. No, my brother. If he shouts at people, he might probably be shouting at his helper, his last meal, and he will die of hunger. But when he has 1 billion in his account, he will not just shout at his helper, he will give him a dirty slap. So how does that relate to this? So when you have money, it gives you access to all that you've always wanted, all your desires. So that is what now shows you who you truly are. So if you truly love this person, or you just wanted to stay with this person until when you have that money, it will definitely show. So it will definitely show. And if you didn't choose this person because you were broke, but you chose this person because you loved them, it will definitely show. But if you chose this person because you were broke, let me tell you what will happen. You'll start to see this person as trash. Because when you were trash, the person saw you as their lover and decided to be trash with you. But right now, you're no longer trash. Don't forget, you're gold. So right now that you're gold, you are now in your prime. Let me explain something to you. As a man, the moment you get to your prime is the moment you hit that success button. Boom. Once you find your gold, your prime. No matter how trashy you are, no matter how chopped you are as a man, once you hit that prime, your gold, you've hit your prime. So now that you've hit your prime, you don't just see the sister as someone that used to love you while you were trash. So she chose to be trash for you so that two trash could stay together. But right now you're gold and you don't want to turn her into gold. Rather, you want to dispose the trash. Someone say dispose the trash. So you start to see her as trash and see other ladies as your dream woman. And then that other lady, you now see her as trash. You're very wicked. So that takes us down to... Yeah, so that takes us down to number 4. Yeah, wow, we're already in number 4, guys. We're almost done. So listen to this. So number 4, are you choosing someone because you love them? So this is a question that I want you guys to think of. Do you really choose someone because you love them? It's a very big question, but people are quick to say love these days. Oh, this is my love, my love, my love, my love, my love. You just call love as if love is hello. And then when you say it too much, your brain doesn't even have enough time to understand love as what it truly is, because now love is an easy access to say. And that's why a lot of relationships are failing. So I want you to understand this. So now, this guy was broke and lonely. And because he was broke and lonely, he was just keeping himself reserved because he did not have money to fund the relationship. And then this girl he met gave him little attention while he was broke, and he loved that attention. He realized that if he keeps leading this girl on, she will keep giving him attention. She will keep motivating him to chase his dreams. She will give him reasons to be successful. And she will make him more responsible, because you're more responsible when you're in a relationship than when you are single. Know that as a guy. So she keeps motivating him, and the guy enjoys her company. So let me tell you, ladies think they are wicked to friend-zone brothers. But let me tell you, when you know you are not wicked as a lady by just friend-zoning someone, is when a brother actually puts you in a relationship, which is worse than a friend zone. Because when you're in a relationship that someone does not truly love you, but just love the access they get from you, my sister, you are finished. Don't even get into the hands of these wicked folks, because once they are, the heartbreak. Okay, so let's just move forward. So you have to love someone for them, but not what they provide you. And as a broke man, do you really think as a broke man you can love genuinely without fear? Because I think sometimes as a broke man, when you love two ways. This is how you're loving. You're putting the love on your shoulder so that if anything happens, you just drop it. If a guy just comes and takes your girl, you just drop it. That's how you put the love. I don't even blame some of them, because sometimes broke guys actually get served with breakfast steady. So that's why broke guys put the relationship on their shoulder. And because the relationship is on their shoulder, when they make the money they need to have, it is so easy for them to decide to throw away the relationship. That's why most of you girls get your heart broken by broke guys that just make the money. So that takes us down to number 5. So this number 5, I need you guys to listen, because this is where I'm going to be serious here. So number 5 is love is not enough. Why would you say love is not enough? What makes you to say love is not enough? Because obviously love is enough. I mean, if everybody can spend every single thing they have in this world, every commodity, just to have that feel of love, Why would you say love is not enough? Let me give you the formula to know whether love is complete. So the formula to know whether love is complete is D plus C plus F equals to L. So what is D? So D equals to discipline. Discipline. Discipline is the main spice in every single thing you do in your life if you want it to be a success. And then what is C? C is choice. So love must have choice inside. And then what is E? E is emotion. This is where people get these things wrong. They only claim to have emotion in love, and E does not equal to L alone. It must need D and C. So C, D, E equals to L. If you are not disciplined enough, once you hit that point of getting your gold and you have every single thing you can afford in this life, the only thing that keeps you on the right track is discipline. Because now you can afford every single thing. You can afford the clubs, you can afford the travels, you can afford every single lady you want in your life. And now, what is that thing that is going to make you say no? Is discipline. It's discipline that helps you to say no when you have all the foodstuffs in your house and you say no, you're only going to be eating once a day. It's discipline. But without discipline, you keep eating and eating and eating and eating, and you will never get satisfied. So let me give this short example before we end this. So let me say you traveled, yeah? You said, okay, this woman was actually everything you wanted. Like, forget that you were broke. You went for your dream girl. Even as you were broke, you were lucky to find your dream girl. Like 10 out of 10, fine, smart, has every single thing you want, respectful. She can relate. Before you even say one word, she's completing it for you. Like your missing rib, you found your missing rib. And then all of a sudden you travel to more country. You travel to Italy. Wow, you go to Italy, you meet a whole lot of different species, and you're like, yo, and then you see another kind of person that is 20 times 20, I'm telling you. Before you even say the word, the person is even saying it, and you're like, where have you been all my life? That's what your emotions will do. That's why E does not equal to L. Your emotions will be like, damn, where have you been all my life? Like, then you begin to start looking at the other person and like, are you sure I did not miss it? Because I think this is my missing rib. That's what your emotion will do. Sometimes you have to leave your emotion and think with logics, and it's only discipline that helps you do that. So guys, D plus C equals to L. So to make sure you get the right stand in love, you must be disciplined. You must choose someone for you. I'm not telling you to choose a 2/10 because you want to choose a 2/10. If you want a 10 out of 10, get a 10 out of 10, but you must get a 10 out of 10 with discipline, or else you will never see a 10 as a 10. You see a 10 as a 2. All right, guys, so we've come to the end of this video. I hope you understand it, and I hope you loved the video. So for all these wicked guys that are actually putting ladies in a relationship, having it at the back of their mind that, this is not who I want to be with. Like, this is just someone I'm going to manage with until I get what I need. You're a very wicked person. Let her go. The way I said it when it was for the friend zone, let him go, let her go. And for the ladies, if you think keeping a guy in a friend zone is wickedness, watch until a guy actually keeps you in his life, in a relationship, just to help him spur himself to get to where he wants to get in his life. Trust me, that is worse. That's breakfast, lunch, dinner, breakfast, everything, heartbreak, everything, like explosion. Like, you don't want to be there. So guys, thank you very much for taking your time to watch this video. So today is actually my birthday. So for a birthday gift to me, I would love you guys to repost, send this to that your friend that is very wicked and is doing this, and send this to those couples that don't really understand the nature of love. And also make sure to repost it till I reach 1 million subscribers. So guys, thank you so much. Bye.